Sunshine, and you are now watching In the Hotspot. Amazing show for you guys, of course, with our weekly dose of swag medicine, rock it or block it, do's and don'ts of wedding crashing. Hold on. Wedding crashing? Yeah. Don't do that shit in my house. But we'll tune in more after the break.
Hi, I'm Senior Pastor of St. Paul AME Church. Our camp is an educational, fun-filled summer camp that helps students retain what they've learned during the school year and have fun. The cost of our summer camp is only $300 for an entire 8 weeks and includes trips, swimming, breakfast, lunch, snacks, and so much more. Visit our website at spcmiami.org or call us.
So guys, it's wedding season.
It's wedding season, baby.
I mean, what a better time in the year to get all dolled up and head to all of these weddings. You can't crash. No. I knew you were going to go there. You cannot crash.
Anytime you can, crash it. For sure.
Don't do that. I mean, you might get kicked out. You might get the police on you.
It'd make for a good story, though, if you did.
Popo.
I mean, how you gonna disagree with it?
I mean, if you're going to do it once in your lifetime, then definitely do it. Just make sure you do it right, because...
Yeah, you got to do it the right way. For sure.
Have you ever crashed a wedding?
I have. It wasn't as illustrious, obviously, as movie wedding crashes.
I call it bullshit.
It wasn't. Well, it was a family relative, so it doesn't count. Because I already had one.
I had an invite to the wedding, but I crashed it anyways.
Yeah, I still crashed it in my own.
Did you crash it because you were drunk or something? Like, so, like, your alter ego was there?
Yeah, so that's when I say, like, it wasn't as illustrious as, wedding crashes. But, in my own way, I pretty much crashed it.
Lame. Anyway, so we're going to get you to... the wedding in the right attire. We're gonna give you the do's and don'ts of what to wear and what not to do at a wedding, because obviously you don't want to be that guy or girl. So
I want you to be that guy.
Don't listen to Alex. He just wants you to make an ass of yourself.
Support.
But anywho, stay tuned after the break. We're definitely gonna tell you the do's and don'ts of what to do at a wedding. So stay tuned.
War is a universal language. I know a renegade soldier when I see one. Never occurred to me that one might come from above. Space invasion, big car chase. Truth be told, I was ready to hang it up till I met you today. So you're not from around here?
It's hard to explain. I keep having these memories. I see flashes. I think I had a life here. But I can't tell if it's real.
We have no idea what threats are out there. We can't do this alone. We need you.
I'm not what you think I am.
Hey guys, so so welcome back. Thank you for staying tuned. We are gonna go in depth as to the do's and don'ts of what to do for wedding season.
Wedding season, baby.
Wedding season. It's about that time. Everybody's fucking getting married. I don't understand it. Are you getting married?
I give it 2 years. For everybody getting married right now. 2 years max.
That's fucked up.
Let's embrace
the
event. Let's embrace the event.
It's true.
Let's see what we should do, what we should not do. Let's be real about it at the same time. 2 years max.
I mean, divorce rate is it's at its highest. So
yeah.
Anywho, we're not psychologists. So, but we will tell you about the fashion as to what to do, what not to do. First things first, ladies, stay away from that white. If I'm a bride, I wouldn't want anybody else wearing white. I mean, I think it would be pretty fucked up if they did. I don't think it's like a written rule, but I feel like it's an unwritten rule as to like the bride is the only one to wear white. Even though people are not always wearing white, but you know.
Here's my thing on that. I feel like ladies, if you feel like you look better in white than the bride does, I feel like you should wear white.
I get, look, okay, so little history check. The white means purity, virgin, we get it. This is 2018, ain't nobody getting married when they're fucking pure, virgin, nothing. You've taken it everywhere, you've done a bunch of shit. I get that. However, you wanna wear white, I respect it. If I'm a bride, don't fucking wear white to a wedding, because I will kill a bitch. I would tell you, I would escort you out myself. Like 5 minutes.
Even if she looks better than you, you still escort her out.
Listen, I'm all about encouraging, like, do you, and I'll be the first one like, babe, you look so great. However, I'm gonna ask you to leave because this is my date and you're not gonna fuck it up.
I think I should wear a white dress.
I feel like you should wear a white dress.
I would do it too.
Would you wear white and then your girlfriend? Would you allow your girlfriend to wear the tuxedo when you wear the dress?
I'll do it. I'll do it.
You heard it here on Swag Medicine.
It's gonna be season 4 of Swag Medicine.
Is that when you guys are getting married?
Yeah. That's when I'm planning on getting married.
Beulah.
It's been discussed.
Beulah. Get that ring, girl. Anywho, next, what is your dues?
Actually, talking about the ring. Side note for the guys, the dudes. You want to get into that now, or you want to get into that later?
Whatever.
I think talking about rings, guys, we definitely need to step up our game and like styling and details and accessories and all that stuff. I think that is a nice detail for your outfits if you go ahead and put some bling on. It doesn't have to be like a gold pinky ring with diamonds and all that bullshit. It's something.
I was just gonna say that.
Yeah. Don't be tacky about it. Don't be tacky.
Like if you're gonna do a ring, don't make it like the last pinky, pinky ring, and it's your only ring, and then it looks like it's like too big for your finger. It's all decked out.
Overcompensating.
All decked out in diamonds, and then you look like a drug lord or a pimp, and then your pinky nail is long, and so you look like you snort cocaine.
Yeah, not the long pinky nail at all. So guys, I think we should promote guys to wear more jewelry.
I think so.
Jewelry. Yeah.
Is that gonna be your rocket for later on?
That's my rocket for now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
yeah. Let's do more jewelry, guys. That's what I think. That's a big.
Back to the segment of do's and don'ts. So do wear accessories.
Yeah.
For men.
For sure.
Don't wear white for women.
Definitely wear white if you're a woman.
Don't wear
for sure.
For a woman. Another do. What would be your do though? Because you no, you did say do. What would be your don't though?
All right. So as kind of like as anarchist as I can be, I'm gonna be I'm gonna be down there a little bit and say, guys, if you're going to the wedding, all right, and you do like the groom and you do like the bride, and it's kind of one of those things where you're not forced to go. Don't dress more spiffy. Don't dress more loud than the groom.
Okay, so you just said for the female to wear white, which in retrospect would be dressing better than the woman. But now you're telling guys, oh, you know what? Don't do that because else gotta fuck up. Here's the thing. All right, guy or girl, if you like the people that are getting married, respect them. And don't outdo their outfit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
If you don't give a fuck about them, then do you.
I think you should dress better than them. Yeah.
Don't wear white though.
If you're a girl or guy and you like the groom and you like the bride, don't dress better than them. Just because you can, you don't have to flex on them and stun on them. But if
even
you
if
don't
it's
like
your
me-
best friend and you were like, bitch, I know you're gonna get divorced in 2 years, but I'm here to support you. Don't do it. Just don't do it.
Even though we know it's just not gonna work out,
It's
here
not
I
gonna work
am
out.
to support you.
I don't think you should do it.
Yeah.
Anywho, okay, so what's another do for you?
Another do for me, for the guys. You know what? I'm gonna bring this back to the style up that we had because I really like the lapels that you
I
guys
won.
rocked. Yeah, I definitely did not win though, but the lapels that she rocked
Notice I just bring it up, so
were very nice, very nice. So I think, guys, if you do want to go decked out totally to the wedding, rock some lapels and get your wedding fashion on for sure.
I agree.
I like it.
100%.
I like it.
I
Gotta
feel
check
for
'em out.
girls, I feel like you should keep it classy. Like I'm not against, you know, going all decked out. Just keep it formal, you know. Some girls like to do the whole chongalicious, anaiyah status type of thing. I think we should scale it back a little bit. Remember where we're going.
Commentate.
Yeah, and just, you know, keep it classy. But we're gonna continue with the do's and don'ts after this short break. So be sure to check us out. Stay tuned.
Boom.
From coast to coast, there is one bank focused on building a better future. One bank with programs you can trust to help boost your economic picture. One United Bank. With rates better than the national average, no hidden fees, and even cashback debit cards, you will feel the boost in your budget. One United Bank, the premier bank for urban communities in Boston, Miami, and Los Angeles. Visit us at oneunited.com or call 877-1UNITED today. Member FDIC.
Oye, mi gente, so thank you for staying tuned and coming back from break, and let us continue our little segment of do's and don'ts, what to do for wedding season. So we left off with anaiyah. Definitely don't want to be chongalicious. Another take on chongalicious status is do not take the centerpieces.
Unless you want to.
I mean, listen, I'm all for it. I am guilty. Raise my hand. I've been known to take one or two or three centerpieces if they're really cute. Listen, I mean, what is it there for? It's gonna get thrown away at the end of the night.
Exactly.
I'm doing you
I
a
feel like that's
service.
everybody's logic on it.
Yeah.
I feel like
It's
they
just
use that
so
to justify.
cute.
I think it's funny as shit when people do it, but then when somebody from my family does, I'm just like, nah, come on, you really gonna take that shit? And then not only do people they don't take just one. They're like, yo, let me get the one from that table over there.
Okay, to my defense, my mom, my sister, they're like, oh, make sure to bring me some flowers. You know, like, listen, nobody's giving me flowers. I need to get my own flowers, and I don't want to pay for them because I feel like a fucking loser.
Guys,
so
use your chance. For all the guys watching, use your
Instagram,
chance.
Perez
Plug it up, plug it
305. You know, hit me up on Facebook,
There you go.
Franchesca Perez. Send me some flowers because I ain't got no Valentine. No, but that's okay. It's okay. I'm a working woman, independent. You know, I have my excuses, whatever. The point is that I feel like it's gonna get thrown away, so.
Hey, why not take it?
Why not take it? No, but you're not supposed to, okay? You're not supposed to because
What do they do with those things if they don't take them though?
I have no idea. I feel like
You
they
ever
throw
asked
them
about
away.
that?
No, I've never asked. I've never had a
I'm
wedding.
curious now that we're talking about
I've
it.
never had a wedding, therefore I don't know what is the end take of it. What you're supposed to do, from my understanding, is you're supposed to take the souvenirs that were
Intended to be
yeah, exactly, not the centerpieces.
Here's the thing though, what if there's like a deposit on those things and like, okay, so we're gonna use them for the night, but then you have to return them. Royally fucked. Because everybody just took off your shit, bro.
I feel like if you're not supposed to take it, it would say like, please do not take on there.
Yeah, well,
Even though that sounds pretty tacky, but I don't know.
please don't take.
Please
That's how you know
don't
you're at a
take.
Hispanic wedding when you have to put please don't take at the centerpiece. That's how you know you're fucking like Hispanic.
Oye, mi gente!
We're here.
We here, we take everything.
Yes,
like, can I
yes,
take the
ma'am.
manteles también?
Oh shit, dude.
I feel like it's a Caribbean thing. I don't think it's a
Bro, we turn up though.
I mean,
fucking
we
turn
party
up.
hard. What can I tell you?
Yeah, we party hard and we take everything.
Yeah, don't take the centerpieces. Don't take anything that's not disclosed as a souvenir. Usually represented by, hey, it's so-and-so's wedding on such and such date.
Enjoy yourself.
Yeah.
Enjoy yourself.
I like when they give shot glasses.
Ah, yeah.
Because
those
I
are
feel
nice.
like
Those
you
are nice.
know me. Oh,
if you're watching this and for whatever reason you wanted to invite us to your wedding, we would love to go.
Yeah,
We would love to go. We're gonna
my
take some
time to go to your wedding, eat all your food, have some drinks.
We'll turn
Make
up
sure
on
it's
that
open
too.
bar. I don't like that shit where you get 2 drinks and then it's a cutoff.
Yeah,
No.
nah, come on. We gotta
Save
have fun.
your
It's your
meal.
big day. It's your big day. You can celebrate for the next 2 years.
Meal.
Yeah, we gotta enjoy yourself.
Divorce is at an all-time high. Peaking at after 24 months. Is
Yeah.
that? Do you think that's a fact?
I'm pretty sure it's up there.
I feel like it is.
Yeah.
Anywho, just don't do that. Don't take the centerpiece. Definitely take the souvenirs.
Yeah.
But definitely enjoy yourself. Have fun. That's what a wedding's all about. You're celebrating. Your homies are getting married.
Yeah.
Get litty. Don't get sloppy. Nobody wants to drag you out of the wedding. Nobody wants to have to be responsible for you.
It's a bad look.
Regardless of wedding, event, nightclub, whatever, just don't get sloppy. It's not cute. It's not a sexy look.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like there's no such thing as having too much fun as long as it's appropriate and tailored to the situation. Obviously, if you're at a wedding, like, you're not just gonna get fucking blacked out, hammered, drunk, and then like, oh yeah.
There is something called too much fun, and it's when your fun is interfering with my fun, and fuck you, because I will let you get gang raped.
Oh shit,
That's
bro.
the type of friend that I am.
mean, you had it coming, I feel like.
I feel like if you want to interfere with my fun, you deserve it.
Exactly. You know what though? That's how you know if you have a friend who has a real sense of humor. If you guys can both laugh about it later. If you guys can both laugh about it later, like, you got me. I got game raped. It was really uncomfortable, but you know what? You got me good. You got me. That's how you know if your friend has a real sense of humor.
I feel like we
sure.
would be good at that.
Yeah, I'd be butthurt about it for sure. Like probably
Literally
physically and
butthurt
emotionally
about it.
in every sense of the word. But then I'd laugh about it. Like, you got me good.
You got me good. Yeah, just don't get
Props.
sloppy. Nobody wants to take care of you. Take care of yourself. You're a grown-ass person. I want to have fun. I want you to have fun. I don't want your fun to interfere with my fun. But do you have fun? You know, dress right. Don't shy from having fun, having a good time, letting loose, and celebrating the moment, celebrating love. Alright guys, so stay tuned because now we're going to go into our fabulous segment of Rock It or Block It. Catch us when you come back.
Hey everybody, it's your girl Nice Sunshine.
And your boy Capo on the time.
Do you have a business that you want to highlight? Maybe you want to advertise?
Or artists, do you have any visuals or music videos or something that you might have on your mind and want to get off your chest?
Well, tune in to In the Hot Spot. And of course, submit everything to
The caption below. Look at my fingers.
Spirit
They
Fingers.
point.
Alright guys, thank you so much for staying tuned. Now we're going to go into our segment of Rock It or Block It. Now, you kind of went into this segment earlier with our do's and don'ts for the wedding
I got really
crashers.
excited, so I couldn't hold
I know.
myself back.
But let's reiterate it a little bit. So what is your rocket?
Damn. Guys, start wearing rings. And like we said, not the jackass pinky rings with the diamonds on it, the fake diamonds. You know what fake diamonds looks like. Everybody knows what fake diamonds look like. I feel like there are people out there who are just like, nah, they're not gonna catch this. They're not gonna.
This is definitely a diamond, and it's like
totally.
a really bad cubic zirconia. Like, it's yellow.
Yeah, no doubt. So like wear jewelry. If it's a pinky ring you want to wear a pinky ring. But I think that the rings and the jewelry, I think it goes a long way. I think that a nice ring doesn't have to be as like this, but you know, something that catches the attention and draws more hype towards your outfit, you know?
Here's my thing. Like, if you're gonna do a ring, you know, definitely, like, just make sure that you do it right. I'm not...
So what is doing it right?
Well, that's the thing.
Right?
Everybody has their own style because, you know, like, rocking a ring on every single finger, 10 rings, you look like a fucking douche.
Yeah, you're like
Migos, they like to wear all rings, you know, and, you know, whatever, that's their style.
No, for the record, Migos look dumb. Migos look dumb and everybody else.
You're gonna catch so much heat over that.
Fuck the heat. Bro, if you're wearing 12 different chains on, like, you're so overcompensating. It's like, bro, it's
I got money. I mean, okay, so most people that are watching the show are definitely not in that situation, so they're probably not gonna wear like 15 rings. And by the way, you're one to talk because you wear multiple chains. So let's check this out. How many necklaces do you have? Thank God today.
I have 2 humble, very modest looking little rosary.
Let's catch him on another episode. Let's see how many chains he wears on.
Max 4.
Anyways, like I was saying, to each their own, do you. However, in my humble opinion, in my personal opinion, if you wear more than 2 to 3 rings, I'm just like, But anyways, You're
gonna get one of those and someone looks at your outfit. Oh, okay.
Anyway. So what's your block-it?
Well, I think, you know, back to the beginning of the show where we were talking about if you have respect for who's getting married and you like the groom, you like the bride, don't dress better than them. If you don't care for the situation, maybe it's like one of those weddings that you're being dragged to, like maybe your girlfriend's bringing you to her boss's wedding and you think he's a prick, dress better than him, 100%. Make him look stupid on his day. I like it. Because he's not gonna, his marriage, like statistically speaking, his marriage is not gonna last anyways. So just look better than him on his day.
Where is your sense of love?
Where the statistics are, it's not there.
I mean, that's a whole different segment. First of all, that's because people rush into shit anyways, and they don't want to fix shit anymore. So it's like, it doesn't work, so I'm gonna throw it away.
With their relationship.
Yeah, exactly. But anyways, that's a different
episode
topic
altogether. That's season 2.
Yeah, that's really getting it in here. Yeah. So your rocket is accessorize, your block-it is don't outdo the groom. I think mine, I'm not gonna stick to the wedding a little bit because my block-it right now is a style that's been trying to make it into the scene.
Trying to take flight.
And I'm saying fucking
no. Shutting it down.
Yes.
Shutting it down.
I hate it. Small shades. What the fuck?
Who have you seen wear this small shades?
Celebrities. Normal people don't wear stupid little small shades. Why? Because they're stupid. They don't cover you from the fucking sun. The whole purpose of shades is so that the sun can be...
So it's one of
so
those
that your
things,
eyes can be protected from the sun.
It's one of those things that's more
that's more of a style versus over function. And I say don't waste your freaking time. I'm all about the big shades though. I love oversized shades. Even regular size shades.
They pop.
Yeah.
And they give you presents.
Listen, if you want to wear the stupid small shades, do it. Just make it look right, because if I see you in the street, I'm just going to knock them shits out of your face. No, I'm just kidding.
Wear 12 chains while you wear those small shades.
And all 10 rings.
Combination.
Yeah. Just keep it douchey. 10 rings, 15 chains, small shades. I mean, hey, it's Mijos walking down the street.
And then mumble into a microphone. Hey, you have a rap career.
We're gonna... Just kidding. Don't do that. But then my rocket. What is my rocket? I feel like trench coats right now are pretty in style. I mean, coats in general are something that just can always jazz up your style, but trench coats right now, it's an in thing. For regular like print, coats, anything that can just add that extra little touch to your outfit, definitely take it up a notch. I was wearing I guess it would be like a bright pink trench coat the other day. I was getting a lot of compliments, so you should definitely do it.
Yeah, I remember that outfit.
Yeah, I was getting a lot of compliments. Everybody was like, whoa, it's not spring yet. I'm like, I like it.
Yeah, it looks good.
You.
Fuck you, bitch.
Basically. So anywho, definitely just do you. Those are our rocket or blockets. So make sure to try it out, because you definitely don't want to be seen on Lincoln Road or anything with a small little shades and then me walk past you and just knock you out.
Just roundhouse you one time.
I'm kidding, I won't do that.
I would.
Anywho, definitely stay tuned. Check us out next week. It's been a pleasure teaching you guys about how to crash a wedding. Don't crash a wedding.
Crash a wedding.
About the do's and don'ts of wedding season. Make sure to stay tuned next week, same time, same place on Swag Medicine in the Hotspot.
Thanks, Alex. Thanks, Franchesca, with our weekly dose of swag medicine. Rock it or block it, of course. Yeah, Matrix shades. That shit. That looks horrible. You look like a fly, and it's just not fashionable. I don't care if someone told you it was fashionable. It's just not fashionable. Unless you want to be blind, that's fine. I guess. Who knows? Wedding crashers. Yeah, I don't think that's a good idea. I know Alex has some really great pointers, and Franchesca, of course, opposed. My girl, of course. But at the same token, in Miami, not a good suggestion. In LA, not a good suggestion. In New York, not a good suggestion. Unless you really want to pick up on your, I would say, sprinting skills that you can run for a very long time and avoid bullets and maybe a possible someone chasing you down with their car with an AK-47, especially in Miami. I don't think that's a good idea to crash somebody's wedding. However, yes, I do suggest if you don't like the person, yeah, you outdress them, you shine and everything, and that's cool, but make sure you have a person in the parking lot waiting for you, so when they're chasing your stupid ass down the street, you could just jump in that whip and drive off, like Thelma and Louise. Of course, it's that time, of course, Miss Petty, me, I have to do my celebrity tea, so stay tuned after the break.
Somewhere along this journey, you may see some personality quirks that are weird. Every scene in a movie is trying to accomplish something. Do all the things that you have in your mind that will inform the audience when they see this character for, oh, that's who that is. After taking this class, you will be able to walk into a room, present your best self, and be happy with the result. We're gonna do this iconic scene from Pulp Fiction. When you're at home preparing, you break down what he's trying to convey, the person he's speaking to, and to the audience. The truth is, you're the weak, and I'm the tyranny.
What is that? What is he?
What is he saying? I'm the evil of the world, and I have dominion over you. If you have a personal biography for your character, that's a way to get inside of him, figure out, why does he talk this way? Is he a loner? Does he have friends? Is he a cynic? Learn what acting techniques are in other cultures. You might find it more interesting than the way we normally do it. In an audition, don't say to them, I don't think my character would do that. Because your character won't do that because you won't be hired and you won't be getting that check. I made a decision early in my life that I wasn't gonna live and die in Chattanooga, Tennessee. Being able to embody a lot of different characters in film has been very cathartic. Being able to let go of the anger or the disappointment that I had in my life. Essentially, we're entertainers. Find a way to make yourself special. Give it something that will distract people from their daily lives in a way that allows them to live in this moment with us for a while and leave there and be energized by it and love it. I'm Samuel L. Jackson, and this is my masterclass.
And we're back, everybody. It's your girl, Anaiyah Sunshine. Of course, I'm back with the Celebrity Tea. Biggest thing. Okay, I get it. You get kicked out of a hotel or whatever you want to call it, and they kick you out because you love to smoke marijuana. I say it like that because I'm trying to be funny, of course. They kick you out because you want to roll, and you get pissed off, okay? You get mad at the staff, you say a couple of words, but I don't think you gotta piss on the damn floor. Now that's just a little bit too much, don't you think? Like, what is peeing gonna do for you in that moment right there? See, you could have built up a case, could have done it smart, you know what I mean? In a sense as to where, hey, I peed on the floor. Yeah, what case do you have now? You can't even go to Judge Mathis and ask Your Honor, they threw me out because I was smoking a little trees. And I just got mad and just whipped it out and just pissed on the floor. Yeah, that's destroying someone's property. Now you might face a lawsuit and all this extra crap. Mr. Rock, I don't think that's a good suggestion. But hey, I guess maybe you were trying to follow a little bit towards the guidelines of the joke with Dave Chappelle, pee on you, drip, 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 R. Kelly edition, just with a hotel, just on the floor. I guess that's better for you. Now, I notice also when it comes to celebrities, they don't see that they're a target. You know, like, hey, I'm a celebrity. You know, there's people just follow me all around with cameras and knock people over just to snap a picture. Who cares if I get a couple of rape charges or molestation charges, whatever, because I'm a celebrity and they're not gonna bash me. Yeah, okay, wrong. Okay, so now, here we go again. Round number 2, famous rapper. What, how many times somebody gonna bust your head upside the head with a rock for you to understand that you're gonna get targeted one more time? I mean, doesn't it make sense to say, hey, oh shit, I'm a celebrity. Let me like try to lay low. I mean, I know there's gonna be a whole bunch of women that's gonna lie and say, yeah, I tried to grope them, fondle them, told them that I want them to be the, you know, the mother of my child type situation. But when it comes to things that I can actually prevent, possibly, you know, you don't repeat again. I mean, when you're successful, you repeat. You know, you start something, it works, you repeat. I don't think fucking up has anything to do with that type of mathematical equation. You fuck up, you repeat. I don't think that's a good idea. But hey, you know, you're a celebrity, so I guess you love paying lawyer fees and all this extra shit. And hopefully you will come to some understanding that growth can be really, really close in your life right now. Because you like to pay lawyers and women who want to take rape charges. But that's my celebrity tea, of course, and after the break, you'll be seeing Mr. Capo ENT with the do's and don'ts of the industry.
Yo, this your boy Capo Entertainment. Welcome to another episode of In the Hot Spot. You already know I'm giving you a dose of the do's and don'ts of what not to do in the industry. Now today I want to speak on promoters and artists, because of course it's a big controversial situation that's going on right now. And it's kind of really a lot to do with both sides, artists and promoters, but I think more so, I don't want to say more so artists, but I think it's also the artists more so not learning the business or the proper situations to put themselves in to excel and get with the right people. The promoters, you definitely have promoters that are using, abusing, and giving promotion game a bad name. There's gonna be haters, of course. I definitely feel like you can work with anybody, but you already know you definitely can't work with everybody. Artists, the one thing, of course, you have to do your background checks on the promoters, what type of events they do, what things they cater themselves to. Put yourself in the right positions for the right events. Look up the events. Look who's on the party, who's doing the events, what type of people of influence that can help you out in the industry is going to be there, from DJs, bloggers, photographers, ARs, record labels, whatever the case may be. But these are all the things in position, of course, to help you push what you're doing. With me personally, I'm in the promotion game myself, which most of you should know. I do a lot of adult entertainment clubs. Now, me myself, knowing that artists, a lot of them really don't have the budget to come to the strip clubs and throw a lot of money every week, or being that the promotion realm is monkey see, monkey do, it's pretty much the same crowd recycling through the whole city, you know what I'm saying, back and forth. I put certain things in play and platforms to kind of make it make sense for artists to get more exposure besides just being there and getting the music played and film. Because of course, after a period of time, that just makes no sense. I can't tell you my tricks and what I do, but you definitely come through one of my spots, you definitely will see as far as other things I implemented in the club for you to excel and definitely get the exposure that you need. Nowadays, a lot of the promoters don't even want to deal with the artists because they say the artists are a headache. And in some situations, I definitely can agree. No offense. Why I say that is because, again, like I say, anything that you do, you have to study your craft. And when you're don't really know the business, you start to expect and want things that don't make sense at this particular time. I'm gonna give you an example. If you're an artist, you possibly got a hot song, just because you come with a lot of people, it's not the promoter's obligation to do anything for you at all. You come with those particular people as far as making you look good, branding yourself, as far as to see on the outside visually how you come to the club. Until your music gets to that particular level where it is high in demand, the promoter's only booking you because your campaign, and I also help fill up the club. Now, if the promoter's really rocking with you and knowing that you bring a lot of people, that becomes in where you possibly can get a booking rate based upon that particular promoter. Now, if they want to split with you when you come in through the door, that's absolutely fine, but a lot of you independent artists think that's juggling or finessing the situation when it's really not. You only can get paid off bringing your people because the promoter can't put you on a flyer as a headliner for his event and get all his people that want to come and see you because you're there. That's not the case. So I want a lot of you independent artists to get that out your head, think that the promoter is trying to jug and finesse you because they say they'll pay you off what you bring. It's not. If they give you 10 people, you got 40 people, all of them still gonna have to pay. So at the end of the day, it's their choice or option to bust down what comes to the door. So that's them also looking out for you to put money in your pocket and rewarding you for what you brought to the club. But we'll be right back. Of course, you know, with your boy and Missing Our Sunshine with more not gonna say spilling the tea, but just giving more advice on what artists should do. Here we go.
If you're suffering cracked screens, viruses, computer run and slow, data recovery, errors, upgrades, custom builds and networking etc., we can help bring back your peace of mind with over 15 years of know-how and customer satisfaction.
OMG My PC. Your one-stop computer shop for sales and fast mobile repair at your home or office. Servicing the Dade and Broward areas. Call 786-506-4692. That's 786-506-4692. Schedule your appointment today. Ad made possible by Red Carpet Media Marketing Group LLC, the resource source for all your media needs.
Now, let me break it down for you. For your people, I guess, who don't understand as far as what I'm saying. Now, this is going from me interacting with promoters from Miami to Atlanta, specifically talking about artists. Now, everybody wants to get paid, not a problem. The promoter is never obligated to give you anything at all, especially if they particularly have a name in the promotional realm, industries, or dealing with artistry and putting people on platforms. Those are people that you definitely want to get with. Artists, as far as you coming deep, bringing people, you coming in sprinters, that's all based upon your image and development, as I said, to make you look good, to also promote to other people visually, so people can see your campaigns and what you got going on. Just because you do music, have a couple songs, but your song is like I said, not in demand, it's not buzzing the streets. You don't actually have a physical way of having a fan base and people outside of your people that's coming, someone's getting it for free, that want to see. So you have to understand that because what you see visually, how other artists have it and things like that, is a come overnight. You gotta work, put in the work. It's a grind situation. And you need to have a budget to invest in yourself. So I know a lot of you, as you say, when you go out to the strip clubs or the big name clubs, you need to have a budget as far as to make yourself look good. That means spending money on yourself. Again, the promoter is not obligated to give you anything. If there was no promoter, you would have no club to go to. If there was no DJ there, there'd be no DJ, of course, to break your music. If there was no club, there'd be no promoter there. So pretty much everything plays hand in hand. Now, you put yourself in situations to downplay yourself, again, by not doing your research. And this is, of course, working on your craft and everything, of course, which you need to learn to develop yourself as an artist. Now, that's on another situation that we can talk about. And don't forget, models too, we definitely gonna be talking about you at a later particular point in time. For artists and models, similar situations, but definitely different. It's pretty much said, man, pretty much you gotta put yourself in situations to win. Artists, this is definitely vital. You get with the right promoters that's able to help you. Promoters, that ones that have been manipulating artists, stopping a little janky, of course, it's bad. Now, again, like I said, now you know you come with a lot of people and the promoter is willing to work with you. That's a blessing in itself because they're not obligated to do that. Now you will find, a few like myself and a few others that I know that they will reward you, possibly even the bottle section, things like that of that nature, because you came deep and that's something rewardable. There's no pressure. We both equally argue. But in this day and game and in the entertainment, you don't really see that. It's all about self. But you gotta give people that want to see you win. You gotta know this your boy Capo Entertainment. Appreciate you rocking with me in the segment in the hot spot industry segment. Definitely see y'all. Stay tuned. We out.